There we go.
My
See,
neck.
look how overexposed we are. Or at least these two.
I'm what?
Overexposed.
This is wet. It was so shameful.
Oh, I thought he said what?
No, he did.
I did.
He did.
He
I
said
said
he's
I thought
what?
he said I'm what, and I thought he said wet. And I was
Ah.
like, that was almost gross. Like, how did you get wet? I understand we're on a beach, but like.
You know what? I would not at all be surprised if they bullied Nagito and pushed him in the water. Would not
sure
be
he's
you
love it.
hope.
What's up? No! Get out of there!
There we go.
I know Gab
Oh,
said he
boy.
would be late, but I think we could probably get down there, and I would have the whole
there might
set
be a little
the
bit of
skills.
interacting before Monokuma speaks.
Yeah. Watch him be the first voice. He just shows up in the elevator. I'm just like, all right,
I mean,
fine.
that's a good. There's a possibility, a pretty strong possibility that could be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only gonna be like what, 5 more minutes,
Right? According to. Oh, hello.
according to the estimation.
I like that you two are hanging out. What is this?
Well, you can talk to him,
It's
and that'll help
canon.
eat up that 5 minutes.
I know, right? I was gonna say I'm probably gonna check in with everybody. I really hope it's not you,
That's
even
on
though it
being
makes
best
sense.
friends.
It makes sense from what we've learned that Fuyuhiko is gonna be the killer, but I don't want it to be him. Like,
Just a moment, I better close my door.
I don't know.
Wait. You're being so aggressive.
I know he just said just a second, and I clicked on the character anyway. That's my bad.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run and hide.
I'm
I'm a
Juan.
Yakuza. I won't run or hide.
I'm Juan. I will
I'm
hide.
hot.
I'm Juan.
I will give you the boner.
Goodbye.
You want to drink some Boyne juice?
Yeah, right. I got the fresh bone heightened juice.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide.
Your skull's a bone, right? It heights pretty bad now. Sorry. Too soon.
I gave my hero some of that bone juice.
No.
It's your skull. it's
It was
your
super
bone.
effective.
Oh, I don't remember what you sound like. Mahiro. She's so soft spoken. Why did Mahiro? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna cry. It's impossible. Oh,
Yeah, I think 90% of her voice lines
Is
is
just
just you
crying.
Speaking of. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be.
but we can't just stand around all day. Or can we?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
No, you're wrong.
Monokuma's changed forms. Color me surprised.
All right, we got weird muscle Kuma. At the end of last stream.
Muscle Kuma.
Yeah. Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
Oh, absolutely.
Should,
Not for 100%.
should we ask Ikuro? Is that her name?
You mean her? Ooh.
No, the one that got stabbed last game. By Monokuma.
Junko?
Fake Junko.
Oh.
Junko
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I'm trying to think like
I can't remember her name.
Wow.
it sounds right. What you said sounds right, but it's also like it's been so long.
Was it Muko?
And we knew her so briefly.
If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
You also did not help in the investigation.
No.
Quiet, you.
I think he
I
was
was
off.
training!
Yeah, I think he was off, quote unquote, unleashing his power.
No.
Unleashing his manly spirit.
Her name was Mukuro.
Mukuro. Nice.
Mukuro
That's why I was like, what Niwo said sounds
yeah,
right.
I combined,
combined
the
her.
first and last name. Ikuro.
Ikuro.
This class trial stuff again? So this time, we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I'll get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
Thanks, Akane.
I'm sure you'll talk a lot during the trial, though.
It's like I got Turnaki up just a tad.
Wrong thing. Nobody perceived me. I didn't do that.
Just a little.
I tried to mute myself and accidentally turned on my camera.
It's okay. I did not perceive.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer.
Nice. That was it. That's all she had to say. The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the... I forgot all about sparkling justice. I'm not ready to actually explore how strange this is going to be. No, that just has to be it. You sure? Sure. Whatever makes you feel better.
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
A cactus.
Yeah, we're waiting on a cactus.
Cactus.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
Why do you?
Let's go.
I have nothing to do with this.
That sounds like
That's what a
something.
killer would say.
That sounds like someone who has everything to do with this would say.
Sounds like
Mhm.
someone who has trauma.
Also that.
I think that's all of us at this point.
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair.
That's right.
I will definitely help you out. Get out of here, you fuckface.
We'll definitely be saying goodbye to despair as long as we're all together.
No.
No.
You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be in the present to witness the beginning of the end.
Oh, it was Gundham.
So what? No.
I haven't been here the whole time, but I was.
What even was
there.
going on?
He's just been killing people in his sleep. That's why he's so confused.
Yeah, it was him who killed Chiaki.
And bleh.
If only someone was maybe standing one more foot to the right.
Wow, an escalator.
Bitch, shut up.
Nagito, oh my god, an escalator.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. It's the worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Bone hurting chips?
Yeah, that's not the reaction I expect to taste.
I'm quitting.
Did she lick it?
You leave my tongue out of this.
I mean, I guess it's like, I guess
I
if you
think-
think about it, this escalator could be like that Monokuma's tongue.
It's going in
I
though.
mean, yeah,
Terrifying.
but also I think she'd get a little more than just a bad taste if she licked it. Hi, Gavin.
Hey.
Gavin,
Hello.
yeah.
Hey, Gavin.
Mhm.
We just checked in with all the kids to wait for you.
To help to stall for time.
Nice. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate it.
Somehow I moved my muscles
The
stiff
students had
from
so much
fear
to
and
say.
noise.
Everybody still hates Nagito, though. I don't know why.
Awkwardly, I walked onto the escalator. Awkwardly
Weird.
walking. Peak of teenagedom. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness.
Dizziness?
The moment all of
Is
us
it maybe just dizziness?
were inside Monokuma Rock. ...
Oh, that cutscene escalated quickly.
Ha.
Boo.
Yeah. Why am I being kicked from the call?
Guys? Where'd you go? A rumbling sound filled
I
the
can't
room.
see the screen anymore.
The surrounding space began to fall. That's an elevator, Hajime. It's not falling. Don't say that. That's not correct.
No, it's a controlled fall.
Falling with style.
Formerly known as a descent.
It shook with a clatter. The elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a
Yes.
rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes Ew. Sir? Oh. I suddenly stopped breathing. Oh, well, Hajime died. Good run, y'all.
Good game, everybody.
That's actually how he ended his thoughts. Hajime died. Sir. Oh, no, there he is. My consciousness... Ow. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I don't have a hydrate option near me. I just finished a bunch of apples.
Then I will hydrate in your stead.
Dang it.
I will also hydrate.
I won't.
No, I redeemed it, so I'm not doing it.
Try to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs. That is how standing works, sir. After a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened.
But he's doing it firmly.
Firmly stand!
I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, it's different in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, we
different.
still have an iPad,
Yeah,
though.
It's always different.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to theme the trials to the murder.
I mean, in the first game, I think the room was the same every time.
No,
Yeah.
they changed it each time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
They
it was
really?
different.
Oh.
Yeah,
It must have just been pretty.
it was
Like, it
it was
wasn't
a
as
little more
obvious.
subtle change than this change.
It's like
from the
fucking
last
coconuts
one.
on the ground.
It was mostly colors.
Beach.
Yeah, like not like
Like-
props, you know? Like there's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
ocean backdrop.
Thanks for the first Niwo.
I get it. We're in a beach house. Get it?
Eh. Alright, Gav, whenever you ready.
Aim, defeat the boring routine. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Oh, that's so cute because that's definitely supposed to say Monokuma sensei in Japanese. Little ne. Mono Gav a little laugh. I fix.
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
You will like my decorating. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. See,
Huh?
I want time dead.
Aki?
Hockey mute.
Aki is muted.
Kill time.
I don't know if that was the right
Killing this
inflection.
Kill time.
Akane's definitely angry.
Kill time.
What
Listen,
happened?
She's going through it.
Read your
Kill time. ... Question mark. So I just said kill time.
Yeah, but look at her face.
And the exclamation.
Too late. This is how she sounds now. I'm
The
at work.
breakaway
Leave me
from-
alone.
No.
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Huh.
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch.
Mm.
That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
Class trial is starting. Mahiro.
Me.
Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. I feel like I said this at the beginning of the last chapter. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her... No, it's definitely not one of those people. It's on the screen right now. we couldn't have redone this?
Among
Like,
Us.
why is he still here?
That's why he's read it out.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I'm quoting him. I don't want to believe it.
Believe it!
It's definitely Mahiru.
Alright.
That
Mahiru
killed
did it.
herself.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Byakuya, y'all. We need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe
That's
it or
why
not.
we can't find them.
Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. Bum, bum,
It was
bum, bum.
actually Hajime all along.
Life-threatening trial, dealing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough, but I did it anyway.
Is it to save? I can change the difficulty here? That's funny. That's good. Are they still set? It's set if it's blue? Or
I can't find out.
click or enter button?
I guess enter.
Whatever.
Slight
However you turn it on.
Sir. Increases the time limit. Okay, yeah, blue means it's on.
Yeah.
Okay. I have not gained anything new. Yeah, okay. Whee! Okay. I don't remember how trials work.
That's okay. They'll
Usually
just
there's
add
a
a
plaintiff and a
new.
defendant.
They'll just add a new mechanic, anyways.
Yep.
Where am I supposed to go to review the controls?
Options? Or systems, yeah. And then maybe options.
No.
Oh.
I think I have to do it during the trial.
Oh, you can change reticle speed. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I think I have to do it during.
I can go Tarkov on this.
if I F1 during the trial. What lies within Monokuma's video game? Is it the truth or lies? What is the motive that ties that game and reality together? I need to read slower. Where did the killer who escaped from the beach house go? There's no looking away from the hopeless memories reflected in the twilight. Oh my god. I feel like that was anticlimactic. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. All rise.
Now
No.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. I don't know why I said it like that. Class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
For the little shaky Japanese voice line. No.
Oh no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game? The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
So it's the guy who wasn't there at all.
I'm taking charge.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I feel like Ibuki and Gundham haven't made the connection. Because Gundham probably didn't play the game and Ibuki is Ibuki. That,
Yeah.
like, the why the game matters, so it's important to talk about it, yeah.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too. So some of us are characters in a video game?
This is great.
Without our consent?
You all are.
Yeah.
Meta.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were girl A, girl B, girl C, girl D, girl E. Boy F. Boy F should
Boy.
have just been boy A, by the way. Why did he get the next letter?
Boy Foudy.
Because it stands for Hiko.
Aki caused me pain. Oh, she right
Sorry.
though.
Furry Hiko.
Listen, I don't even know his name pronounced. Leave me alone.
Wait, I just noticed Hiyoko's little hair.
I know, right? She's so tiny. It's there.
Yo, with the baby.
The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Oh, nice. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Please just say it and don't have me pick who's who.
Like, oh, once again, still mad that they just put Hiyoko in there instead of her last name.
Yeah. It has to be a translation error. Because he refers to her as her last name later.
Yeah.
The first character was able to... Girl A. Oh, Lord, they are asking me to pick. Girl A is Mikan. Yeah, you're...
Look at that one finger. Yikes.
My bones. Girl A is probably Mikan. Tsumiki. Me? That timid tone? That definitely sounds like girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be girl A. But why am I in a video game? That's an infringement on my right to privacy! That's not how I expected her to react. There are bigger priorities here.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aki. Aki, you muted.
I think she's talking to her family.
Aki's at work.
I think she's talking to somebody at work.
I was indeed. Hi. Nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I've heard that in the game.
Damn,
too.
it's something she says
Got it.
regularly. Girl has a catchphrase. How cringe.
Aha!
How did you say it like that? Huh?
Yep, the one who said that was girl B.
The high school girl who died first.
Y'all gonna have to help me. It is B, yeah?
I think I was
Yes.
B, yes.
Sorry, if you're
Yeah.
gonna say it wrong, I'll correct it.
Thank you. Okay. Just because it's been 2
Again.
weeks.
A pinky.
A week? It's been a week. I can't math.
Oh, wait.
Girl B was short! Not just foul mouthed. Short and foul mouthed.
You know what the worst part is that I remember us like playing that game and the girl did not look that much shorter than any of the other
But she was the
girls.
shortest, so I just love that Hajime is like, yes, that's a defining characteristic. Short and
Who you
Engi.
call someone so short that you can't even see him with a microscope?
She's probably Hiyoko. Ugh.
Short and foul mouth? Like, that's like the complete opposite of me.
Uh-huh. Right.
Moving on.
I am the best.
Anyway, let's move
Yeah,
on.
fuck
Next is
me,
Girl
right?
C.
Girl C was hyper energetic and Ibuki. Let me just.
Hyper energetic
Fuyuhiko!
and Ibuki.
Monokuma! I like those answers. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see, then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Love her.
The gotcha Chiaki just.
Okay, let's just move on to Girl D.
Damn. Girl D is only one person with the Kiyama Fuyuhiko. Actually, he might actually have it, so oops. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip to Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
Ibuki.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Huh. I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
We already know you played it and planted the frickin'
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kazuryu?
Another person?
It was on a name. It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Tsumiki, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyota, Sato, Kazuryu, and then another Kazuryu. Hold on. Why do you keep saying there are two Kazuryus?
Are you listening, Nekomaru? He literally is telling you because it was there. I don't know why.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yeah, the reason his name appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. We know, yeah. The reason his name appears twice is because he had a double roll. It's just a bug. He had a little sister. I like that they put this here to fuck you up.
Yeah.
It is little sister. Little sister.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it.
Just for a second, I was like, did he even mention the difference? Just I had a sister. Nope. In the game, Guy F, there we go, Kuzuryu mentions that he has a little sister.
Yeah.
Aki.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. That bitch. What the hell did- oh my god, why?
That bitch. Done.
I didn't click that, and I didn't accidentally spacebar through it either. What the hell did she do to my little sister? I believe is the quote. It's pretty clear that there's no doubt Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game, hence why the name Kazuichi appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kazuichi, play? You probably noticed, right?
Oh, he doesn't want to think about it. I don't want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game is the girl who died at the beginning. I'm sorry. The dead high school girl and who was the first victim of the game is the only person I can think of. Yeah, I'm not clicking through any of this.
I kind of like that. It's like we already read this, so they don't actually need to reread it. So the game is just like, you guys don't need to like...
You can read that fast to refresh your own memory, right?
Yeah.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is a dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Tch, why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Mistakes were made! Fuyuhiko.
Nobody.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass!
Chris?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up with some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Okay, weird sibling relationship.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the Yakuza in him, right?
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
He literally saw her the day he started school. Wait! The day I entered Hope's Peak Academy and sent me off, that would mean she said bye.
Mm-hmm.
How, if she's his little sister, how was she also a student at the school then?
Okay, so the way Hope's Peak Academy works is it doesn't really matter what school year you're in. If they scout you, then you're in.
Right.
Hence why
I
we
mean,
have
you just have
like...
to be high school. So Fuyuhiko could have been a second year and then came in as a first year in Hope's Peak.
Mm-hmm.
I meant more that, like, the implication is, so far, is that our girls played a part / knew about little sister getting murdered. And from my understanding, she got killed in Hope's Peak Academy because that's where we all were.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wait, actually, no, I just remembered.
So you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I feel like that means we all knew each other at the previous school we went to.
Either that,
But then
or once again with that memory loss bit.
Right? So I'm trying to figure out when in our memory loss. Like, did she join Hope's Peak afterwards? Like, she got scouted for something besides Yakuza related? You know, I'm sure we're gonna find out, but that's where I was like, wait a minute. When?
But wait, why is he remembering? Because
Well, no, we
Because
all...
it would've
started the
been
game,
the first-
it was the
it would've
first
been-
day.
Yeah.
Well, no, in the game it was it the first day in the game? I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think the first day, well,
When you
also
mean...
remember
this game.
they have the memory of going into school for
Yeah.
the first day
Yeah.
and like getting ready to go to class.
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about at the moment.
Yes.
And in the game,
Yeah, we all remember our
all
quote-unquote
together.
first day of Hope's Peak
Yeah.
Academy.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the
I
The
just
first
remember
day,
from
he
Hajime's
just
was he just saw the
indicated
front
that-
doors and then suddenly he's in the...
yeah, but the other students also mentioned that they had walked to the classroom. And
Yeah,
stuff
my
where-
memory loss is like extra special because I don't even fucking know my own special talent.
yeah,
Extra
but what
special.
what Fuyuhiko, or sorry, what the game is referring to is what we don't know about. And so he's either like learned through the game that his sister died,
Yeah.
or he has some memory of her dying, but didn't have anything to connect it to, right? That's
Or
how I
he
see it.
remembered
Yeah.
because of the game.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think it's the
th-
first thing
that-
you said, Gav, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
that
saw
makes
her,
sense, yeah.
she saw him off to school, and he's forgotten his whole school memories up to today.
Yeah.
He didn't know that she
Oh.
died. So seeing the game, he's denying that it could be nonfiction because he's like, I literally
Right.
just saw her. She can't be dead.
She can't. She's
Yeah.
not even in Hope's Peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's at
I mean,
home being a
Nile
spoiled
is
little
more than
princess
just
like
a river
always
in
or something like
Egypt.
that. Anyway.
We got there eventually.
It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Well, I'm glad we
Monaco.
this out and went through it immediately.
Monica
the
was
fuck
just like,
up.
hey man.
You be quiet. I see. So you're never gonna accept that the game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now. Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
That sure is the implication of the video game.
Hunting.
Yeah, so this class trial is Newo's class trial.
Yeah, I'm just arguing
Oh,
amongst
no!
myself here.
Your turn.
A mystery that would be easy, or a mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Oh, quiet, dude.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now that we've established who all the characters in the game are, Girl A is Mikon, Girl B is Hiyoko, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Mahiru, Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
I love that he stepped in to
Yeah.
summarize.
I
Yeah.
remember.
I just love that
Perfect.
he's been
Yeah.
so absent now. He's just like, let me just repeat what we all just said.
Here at the trial, he's like, don't worry, I am paying attention.
I'm listening, guys.
I'm present, I promise.
Yeah.
We were all
Try to
there.
find Byakuya.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who the fuck?
I don't know which Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to the case.
I love so far it's just in everybody talking to themselves. Chiaki keeps talking to Ibuki. Nekomaru keeps talking to Nagito.
You know what
only
the sad
thing-
thing is? I don't have anybody to talk to.
The only thing is me and Aki talking to each other. That's it.
Yeah.
We're normal.
Well, I mean, I haven't had Peko talking to Sonia.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe it's related to
Not
Gundam's
yet.
last name since they're both really plain names.
What?
Tanaka is not a plain last name.
Tanaka's an incredibly common last name.
Yeah.
The heck is that wild connection? Nah. I mean, but there's a difference between saying common and plain, though.
I think,
think
no,
she
I'm
needs
pretty sure
plain.
she meant common. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Rude.
All right. Another.
Sorry. sis.
All right.
Hey, who cares about that? Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
A close up on Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
Ma, you don't know? I heard that girl E got killed.
No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
You know.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
At least I get to talk with Aki.
You guys are definitely friends. So, the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason she was killed was because she was the killer. Just double checking. The interfered, no. Was the sister, no. Witnessed, no. Was the killer. Sentences! The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what the game said at all, but... Is that true? Girl E? She killed the first victim?
Okay, now I'm really doubting that he's the one who finished the game and gave Mahiru the envelope.
So maybe somebody else finished the game and gave him the envelope? And he said, what the fuck?
It sounds like maybe he's still kind of confused by...
Well, because the note in the envelope in Mahiru's room said specifically something like, you know, if you finish the game, then you know now what happened. We need to talk about it. And so for the fact that he doesn't know, like he's like, Girl E killed the first victim, like that end scene was pretty explicit of like, yeah, I choked the life out of her and then smashed her head in. Like there's no subtlety about that. That's why Guy Boy F finds out about it, because he was like, if she's here with the photo, then
I think I just see it as like he's still playing like he doesn't know what happened in the game.
I guess that's
because
true.
the less he knows, the less
they can pin
he
on
can
him.
be implicated in a way, you know?
The less he knows, and then the more in denial he can be about his sister actually being dead, because he's having to relive that trauma again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if he goes and says he knows it, then it just makes it look like clear revenge.
Yeah.
Motive.
And the fact that he has to then,
killer.
re-accept that his sister's dead.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Nice. Ah, I love her. I love the little doodles.
Look, I made a map of the music room surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
This is what I would be doing. Playing video
I'm
games.
surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to a retro game fans.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case!
I'll talk about it now. He's so sad now.
He's right next to her, too.
I don't know why you yelled at me. I'm so small and you're so big. Then I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed to the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. The game got paused.
Alright, I can't hear you.
You can't?
There you go. I just
Am I
increased
better?
you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep. An understandable explanation, just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
If she locked the music room from the outside, then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means, Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
No, I'm pretty sure she actually jumped out the window, but we also don't know what floor. Third floor?
I believe it's on the second floor.
Second floor.
No, I think she went out the window in the music room, and then in the window of the other room, when she came in, she knocked over the vase.
But Girl T was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh, did you guys see Teru's picture?
Yeah, the X's
The
was
fork
a
and
knife
knife.
and fork.
Aww. I did not notice. I'll look again when we see him.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key. You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there,
There we go.
Girlie broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived!
She was out of breath when we see her in the
Close.
game.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
Nekomaru! Aw, never mind! Aw.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
You shut your
We're the
mouth.
same age!
Kazuichi, this is why you're single. Aki.
Hey, is Girlie really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
She confessed on screen, but you don't know that, so that's okay. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, our first me remembering how to do this. Fuck. Stolen swimsuit, hall photo broken vase. Broken vase?
That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Depending on what they say. Alright.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did she get from outside of the school?
To the front of the music room. No, that's okay.
The
To go
sneeze
back to
came
the
on at
music
the wrong
room
time.
from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
It's at the entrance hall. The other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Nope. Oh, I see the knife and fork. That's nice. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke it to make that sound?
A vase.
A vase? How can you go? How low can you go?
How can you go?
How can you go? Fuck, sorry.
No, I just
How
love
can you go low?
It's still Ibuki. After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking, probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girlie killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Huh?
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall. To make them think the murder had just occurred, and that the killer had just escaped.
So when the four of them ran over, after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I See? Now the mystery has been solved.
No.
Wait a minute, the mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Her bare hands. Murder weapon? No, you don't get to be confused. You. Oh.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
No, cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
Death March.
What? What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
You better
Releasing
put a
his
bathroom
inner
in here.
power.
Ew.
Which means I'll feel disgusting!
Well, that's good. At least. There.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon's pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Unconventional weapon that appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. Me, Haji. Oh, what the fuck is this? Don't talk to me, green text. I don't want to know things. I don't like seeing you.
Things start to get interesting.
Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding white noise. Which I
never
think
mind.
is off, right?
It's off, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have white noise in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Some lines of white noise are durable, blah, dee doo da. Shmeh, meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, nah, nah. I don't know why I
So,
turned
looks
into.
Looks like only Teru has the special.
Yeah,
X,
no one
the
else got
fork and
like
knife.
something
So I'm
relating to
thinking
them.
Whoever the killer is on this, theirs will also have a special X on it because they were the killer.
Well, maybe.
Oh,
That'd be
maybe.
neat.
We'll have
I never
to see.
really thought about that.
We'll have to see, yeah. There's a guy named Gun something. What? Apparently he has a skill. Well, that doesn't help me because I'm in the trial. I can't just have a free time with him right now. Or whatever.
Sure you can. Just be,
Also, he was like
Gun
nowhere to be
something.
found during the entire free time.
I also just love Gun something. I wonder who that could possibly be.
Yes, I wonder that too.
Bahio.
Was I out of line just now? Oh, then good luck and have fun. Okay, so none of that mattered to me because I don't have white noise.
Nekomaru's still
Yeah.
screaming.
You mean
Fish tank.
Gundham, huh?
Gundham.
Okay, I need to figure out what the question is here before I pick a...
Gundmaru.
Oh, right, the weapon.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about the broken glass?
Sorry.
I
Sorry. So I have to steal someone's blue thing, I think. None of my
Too
bullets
big to
make
be a
sense.
weapon.
You're agreeing with somebody.
and the piano.
Blue is consenting to what they're saying.
Why are you even going even bigger?
The investigation conducts in universal chaos.
It's on that big of a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? Yeah,
She beat her to death with her fist.
kinda. I might need help with this one.
I will say this one is pretty. I don't think we even really talked about it, and I always forget about it until we get here.
So okay, so am I?
Murder weapon in the game?
Hello.
Somebody did mention the weapon
So
during that conversation.
okay, but here's the thing. I guess it's more so if I understand what the weapon was correctly or not. Was it her hands?
No.
Okay, so she didn't actually succeed at choking her. She just passed out and then was like, just in case, I'm gonna smack her over the head.
Basically.
Okay, so we're figuring out what she used to smack her over the head. The vase is in the other room. Glass can't do that, so it is the fish tank.
The thing is,
Question mark?
like, nobody really. Well,
Someone said the fish tank.
is there a way we can't look at our evidence? Can we? Are we able to bring that up? Our
Pretty
two
sure.
bullets?
No.
Well, there.
I prefer the piano theory.
Looked at the whole ass
Just
piano
so
under.
Oh, yeah, that's the one there.
No. We're looking for. Keep going up. So we know it's not the vase. Okay, go back to the swimsuit. Does it say anything about the swimsuit?
Wait, she killed her with a swimsuit?
Hold on.
Stolen by someone, that's all.
Yeah, so I don't know why they think makes this. Just for the sake of brevity, it's based on Ibuki's statement, and if
Which was
you
bashed
have
in with her
s-
bare fists or the gravel? Those are the two
no,
things
with
she
the
said.
gravel.
Really?
But the thing is, they don't really like. They're trying to connect it to someone having or something having blood on it, but then they're not showing anything in your truth bullets that mentions blood being on it.
Yeah,
the only thing
that's...
that had gravel in there was the fish tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we also found the stolen swimsuit with the fish tank.
So am I shooting Ibuki's fish gravel statement with something I've got going on?
I think so. What are your truth bullets in the?
I can't. Unfortunately, I can't look until the scene starts. So we'll have to scroll
Okay.
through once he's talking.
If you have stolen swimsuit, as a
Those are
truth bullet-
related?
Yeah.
Oh, bruh,
It
I
makes
never would have
sense when
gotten
you
that.
see.
Yeah, but I never would have gotten that without this.
No, it's very.
No,
it's
give it
just-
to me. There we go.
There's just not enough. Oh, there's just not enough talk about it.
Yeah, so stolen swimsuit bullet. Oh, I'm glad I'm Sonia. I also thought fish tank. That's too big to be a weapon. Says who? Then the
And the
piano.
piano.
Why are you going think?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Oh my god, these two. Ah!
How about painting her with gravel instead?
Oh my god, we're smart.
You've given
Yay, I
consent.
helped!
Okay, the killer must have used gravel to attack the victim. Oh, did she like... Wait. Okay, no, I'm just gonna let it play through. Hang on.
Turning the swimsuit into a bag full of gravel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Aki, do you see?
My goodness, I got it right? Now just throwing things out there.
Alright, she's leaving.
Yeah, she's dropping. Haha, just as I thought. I'm the chosen by the gods.
You might be, actually. Quiet, you.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Man, it throws me off every time I hear Hajime's voice. I'm like... I know it's a female voice actress, but boy, does it not sound how I think it's gonna sound. What if the gravel was put inside some kind of bag? Or bag-like object? What kind of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. Okay. The only thing I could think of is the school swimsuit. It wasn't stolen at all. In fact, it belongs to the killer. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make a pretty effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
That's great.
Objection!
Oh.
Nekomaru's the ace attorney.
Yes! Does that make Gundham the other guy? Silver hair and the... Yeah.
Gundham would definitely not be Edgeworth.
Says
No, he
you.
is pretty edgy,
Of
though.
course it would be. Edge is in the name.
No, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Okay. But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
The happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Producers and
And
Dungeon
Dungeon
Masters.
Masters.
Oh my god, Carl!
You guys said
What?
the same thing.
That was incredible. Someone clip that.
I happened to mark. I'm going to clip that later.
Marker.
Yeah, I feel like Gundam would be more like Gumshoe.
That's fair. Yeah. I'm here and helping. Goodbye now.
But the real important talk begins now. Girlie had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Oh, because she knew and didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that I understand that now. Why Mahiru had to die. Girl D, you're talking about Mahiru, right?
Karel.
Is Zaki still driving?
Yeah, she's not in the call.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Oh, I like that Hiyoko is the one who's upset about it, because Mahiru is her friend. She's like, what the...
It actually makes it so much sadder because in her voice line, I'm pretty sure I heard her call her One.
Oh, she called... Oh.
Oh.
The piece of vase that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it. Oh. What? When did we learn that? Did we
Just
learn
now.
that she removed something from the scene of the crime? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hajime, why do you know that? Oh, it's okay. I made sure to throw it away. That's what she was referring to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's so lightly touched on.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah, I think you like when you first seen it, I thought she was talking about the picture.
Yeah.
And apparently, the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
Sonia over there is still proud of thinking about the fish tank.
Peko. And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her. But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Yeah. She probably made her unconscious by accident, and from there she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling. Huh?
Somewhat.
Oh, what?
Oh.
You can? Ah, that's pretty scary.
That is really scary.
The fuck, Mikan?
Nursing. That's all about nursing. But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well just ask this just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer, the only person I could think of is... Monokuma!
Monokuma.
It should have been Guy F. The hell is she doing, my little sister? I'll never forgive her, with red text.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But guy F is.
I'm the fucking Yakuza. I do what I want. What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Also, even if he did kill her, I mean, I'm not. We've talked about this. Murder is not justified, but in the context of Danganronpa specifically, he killed a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
And also now
Is
does not
he
remember
sparkling
it.
Justice.
I mean, he can.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you. Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious, because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Miharu besides that piece of shit. Menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
I think it sounds like she's chewing on gummy bears while she's saying all this.
She would, though.
Because Carl's eating.
I mean, it fits.
Perfect.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Gee, you sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
I think Fuyuhiko definitely killed Girl E, but I don't think he killed Mahiru. I don't know.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Nah, we just explained how it's related? Question mark? Is an important shared point with girl E and bashing of the head in. What do I pick to emphasize this?
Probably
The photo?
yeah.
This photo?
Right. Because it's the same pose.
Go through your whole thing before choosing, because it might need to be slightly more specific.
I got 3 minutes. Little bat?
Yeah, I believe that works better.
Yeah, I can get behind the metal bat there.
You sure?
I feel like it's the metal bat just because they're trying to be more specific about about the object. I don't remember anything about this game.
That's fine.
Remembering bits and pieces. I'm in a weird place where I'm like, this is really fun. Just trying to figure this out again.
It's like you're playing it for the first time again.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it.